what a pastoral dog is with Dougie Anderson.
The strings, when you think of pastoral music, you of course think of Beethoven. When you think of pastoral dogs, the mind boggles. To help with my boggling mind is Frank. Frank, take me to our first pastoral dog.
Well, the first thing you need to know about the pastoral group is that it's for dogs which help shepherds to either herd the flocks or guard the flocks. And we've got a nice selection here. Starting on home territory, we've got our little Lancashire lass, Daphne. She's a Lancashire healer.
Hello.
Now, they originate when the corgis from Wales driving the cattle to market met the Manchester Terriers when they brought them to markets in Manchester, and here's the combination. The Lancashire healer is the result. They're called Lancashire healers because they nip at the heels of the cattle to drive them on. That's why they're low to ground. They're down there, can nip the cattle's heels, and the cattle are moved on.
They're grafters, they're little grafters, but they're nipping at the heels.
Absolutely. And here, from further afield, we have the Finnish Lapphund. Now, you're feeling that coat. What sort of texture is that?
Well, it's very thick for a kick-off.
Thick and weather resistant, harsh, and he's got an undercoat under there. If you were working in the extremes of climate in Lapland, you'd want something to protect you, wouldn't you?
Well, the thing is, Frank, Lapland in the summer's cold, in the winter.
Now, I have to tell you, see, there's nice ears there. We've got this very nice...
Ears are pricked up.
Pricked ears. He's a Spitz-like dog with a wedge-shaped head, sharply pricked ears, and when he moves, he'll bring his tail over his back. Another feature of the breed. Here, we're going to France now. This is the Briard, the French Briard, a herding dog. And again, I'd like you to feel that coat.
Yep, feeling the coat.
Fit for function. It's another weatherproof coat. Harsh, dry, with an undercoat. Now, one of the particular features of this breed, if we come down here on the back leg and down to the tail, a good tail has a crochet-like hook at the end, and if you put your hand there, you'll find double dew claws on the back legs, another breed feature. We're going here for the majestic Pyrenean mountain dog.
Wow, and
now,
majestic it is.
He may look glamorous with that white coat. Let me tell you a little bit about that. These are flock guards, not herders. They were used to guard the flocks. He's an imposing size, but he's not cumbersome. He has to be strong, but also be nimble to get up the mountains in the Pyrenees to work in rough terrain. And again, I want you to run your hand down the back leg.
Hand is running, hand is running.
Down the back leg.
Yep.
Inside the back leg, you'll find, again, double dew claws.
Yes. I know what I'm looking for now. I've got the double dew claws.
Also, look at the wonderful head. It's said that the head of the Pyrenean mountain dog should resemble that of a great bear. Just look at the wonderful shape. The almond-shaped eyes, this wonderful pigmentation. He's a real gentle giant. So there's a nice selection of our pastoral breeds.
Frank, we've gone through a few selections in the past. I've got to be honest with you, this is perhaps my favourite selection so far. Hopefully there'll be selections before the weekend is out. And also, thank you, Frank. My mind is now deboggled.
It is absolutely fascinating, though, and love those history bits with Frank, and he'll be here in a moment or two. But we're going to see the pastoral group judging. We have 29